Hello fellow traders, it's Rafał Zuchowicz and welcome to my channel. In today's video we will be talking about a very exciting topic: how to take your small account of 500 into 1 million trading accounts. So if you have high aspirations, if you want to reach into big numbers, if you want to become a millionaire through trading, this is a must-watch video for you. Trust me, without a proper system in place, you will not get anywhere. You will be just wandering around and never reach your true potential. So you need to understand the numbers, the mathematics, the logic behind getting anywhere, regardless if it's a small account or it's a big account. If you want to reach some proper point, proper trading point, proper, like a trading account size, then you need to understand what we will be talking about today. So this video will be a two-part video. So today we will go through some numbers. We will make a very important calculations, and I will show you the thinking behind all this idea. And if you like what you see, if you want to know more, if you want me to jump into the charts and show you as well some strategies, then please press the like button and leave the comment below this video. If this video gets 500 likes and 100 comments, then I will be inspired to make another video. I will know that you are interested in this topic. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump into equity curve simulator and let's run through some numbers. As you can see, we have this equity curve simulator in front of us, which we need to fill up with the numbers to see the results. So in a second you will see results on the right hand side. We are starting with 500 euro account, and our win probability is at the moment 50%, meaning that once we are losing, once we are winning. If you have a coin, I have a £1 coin over here, and if I try, there will be heads and tails 50% of the time over a larger number of attempts. So that's what usually happens with the trading. The systems are, you've got different systems. You can have 30%, 50%, 90%, but we are going for 50% to start with. Then win to loss ratio, it's 1-to-1. So meaning that for each £1 we are losing, risking, we are winning, taking profit of £1. Number of trades is 100. So here is the idea. The idea is that we are running it through certain number of trades. 100 represents 2 trades a week over a period of 1 year. 1 year having 52 weeks, 2 weeks break for holidays, and we are trading twice a week. This is like just the picture to give you some imagination. If you can make 100 trades a day with all the criterias met, be my guest. You can have you're supposed to have the results within 1 day. We are going for 1 year over here. Number of lines, 20. Let's just quickly change it to a little bit less. We don't need so much. And risk per trade 1%. So that's what usually traders are advised to do, to trade like 1% of their account. And let's see what happens if we trade like that. This black line represents the average result, what we should get, meaning that we are getting nowhere with this kind of trading. So if we are risking $1 to get $1 and we are 50-50, most likely at the end we will end up in the same place. Nothing will happen with our account. There are some other scenarios that if we have like a good luck and we run a lot of winning trades at the same time, we might get somewhere like 16% over here, but we might be losing as well quite a lot if we are not lucky. So this kind of thinking is not getting us anywhere. And usually traders would think like, yeah, so I need a better strategy. So what I need is a 90% winning strategy. That's why very often traders would ask me like this silly question, like how many percentage is your strategy? What's your percentage of winning trades? Like, this is the most important thing. Trust me, it's not. You can be wrong most of the time and make more money than being right most of the time without proper money management, which we will get into in a second. So let's see, if we raised our percentage to 90%, what will happen? Then bang, the curve is beautiful. We are almost never losing. 90%, 9 out of 10 times we are right. And within this 1 year of trading, 100 trades, we can turn our 500 accounts into 1,200 account, which is quite impressive. Usually, traders, they make like 10% maybe, but here you've got well over 100. Let's say 100 because this black line represents like the average of the averages. Okay, so this is our 90% attempt, and this is our result. But as I said before, this percentage is not so important. Let's stick to the 50%, to our old calculations, and let's see what will happen if we actually start taking a little bit more profits comparing to the losses that we are willing to take. So there is the money management aspect. So we are asking for more, risking a little bit less, or actually we are risking still the same, but we are taking much more. And as you can see, we are having already better results than getting this holy grail of 90%. We are still 50% wrong of the time, but instead of taking our profits so quickly, we are actually waiting a little bit longer for the wins to run, and we take 3 times more than we are risking. And this is a very good thinking over here. That's what we need to look at. But as you can see, we are still far away from 1 million. So we need to start looking for other aspects, for other things that we can tweak a little bit. So what if we risk a little bit more? Instead of risking only 1%, let's risk 2%, and let's see what will happen. So if we are risking 2%, we can see that we are already going into 4.5K within this 100 trades. But of course, it's still far away from 1 million. So what will happen if we again raise a little bit our profits? So let's take them to 5. And then we can see that we've got already 30,000. So we turn our 500 pounds into 30,000, which is quite nice, quite a lot, but this is still not a 1 million. So what we need to do to get into 1 million? Again, we need to risk a little bit more per trade. If we double our risk, so if we risk 4%, then we can have our beautiful million. It's straight over here. It's actually a little bit over a million, but it could be less, it could be more, much more, depends again on the sequence of the trades you have. So this is our golden ratio, 5 to 1 or 1 to 5. So we are risking £1 to win £5 every time we are trading, and we are risking 4% of our account. So we would be risking 20 euro at the beginning to make 5 times more. So 20 euro to make 100 euro. That's how we need to start with our account. And then, of course, we grow it. So each time we have more money on our account, then we would be trading, we would be risking still 4%, but the amount of money we are risking would be already greater. So this is our like golden ratio here. And let's see if we are not willing to risk 4%. If we would like to stick to this 2% of risk, we would need to have 10 to 1. And 10 to 1 would give us already actually much bigger numbers, 1.5 million. So we would be even richer. But of course, it's very hard to get in a straight line 1 to 10, just risking so little. Our stop loss would need to be very tight comparing to our take profit, but not necessarily. And this is something I might present you in another video, that you don't need to actually be thinking this way, that if my stop loss is 1, then my take profit needs to be 10 times further price-wise on a chart. It does to give me 1 to 10 ratio. We can use some tricks to have 1 to 10 without having our take profits so far away from our trades. This is very interesting topic. And not a lot of traders are aware of it. Of course, you can still stick to 1 to 5 and a 4%, and then you will get there here as well. So I think this is it for this video. We will talk more in the second video. If you are, of course, interested, then press this like button, leave the comment below, tell me in the comments what's your current R to R, so risk to reward ratio, if you are paying attention to that, if you are just trading as you go and just hoping for the best. Tell me something about your trading style. I'm really interested, because money management, as you can see, it can make a massive difference. It can take you all the way to really big numbers if you are willing to stick to the proper system. And of course, this is this psychological aspect that takes place in here as well. So there are two things that you need to be aware of. First of all, of course, not everyone will be able to be comfortable with the high numbers, so you might hit your ceiling very quickly. If you have 500, that means you are not used to big numbers, big money. If you get to 10,000, you might get already too excited, withdraw all the money, and that's it. This is basically end of the story. And or blow this account, because subconsciously you are not ready, so you can blow this account completely, go back to zero, because you don't think that you are worth this money. It's a long story, but I give you some idea. And another thing is that most of the traders, they are looking for this holy grail, for the trades that they will give them 90% probability of winning the trade, because they are not prepared for the losses. They don't know how to take the losses. They don't want losing trades. They feel bad. They are not ready psychologically for the losses. And in this trading way, you need to be friends with the losing trades. Basically, you need to be okay with it, that you are losing, because they will be happening. Every second trade will be a losing trade. You can't be winning all the time. So that's why basically traders are blowing their accounts because they don't like losing so much that they are not closing their losing trades. They are keeping them for longer, hoping that the market will reverse and it will go their direction eventually, but the market does its own thing and they blow their accounts because they don't close their trades. You need to know where your stop loss is and you need to close it, so then the mathematics can take over and you will be on a winning side. So guys, I hope I make you realize some things through this video. I hope it was interesting for you. I know this is like pure numbers. Not everyone like this mathematics, but not everyone has to. Come on, we need losing traders as well to donate funds for our accounts. So, you know, if you want to make $1 million, this money need to come from somewhere. So they will come from these losing traders who don't want to know about this secret, not secret, I don't know how to call it, this truth about trading and about making money. So make your own mind on which side you are, on the losing side or on the winning side. I wish you, of course, all the best, and until the next video, take care. Bye.